that being the area. Of course, we thought Hall and Clark counties would be part of this, and certainly all of those counties up to the north and to the east of those locations. But it ended up being, at the end of the day, it was Gwinnett County, especially to the north of Lawrenceville. They got hit hard with this storm, and we're seeing some really impressive amounts. And so, yes, the forecast is indeed lining up.
This is the second weekend in a row for Gwinnett, Jonathan, getting kind of the brunt of the storm. Did they really fully recover from last weekend as far as like melting and getting some of the ice?
The atmospheric opportunities were definitely there. We warmed up enough, although I don't think anybody has felt warm to any degree across the area, but they were able to get rid of those conditions. You know, Hartford, White, Habersham counties, they still had impacts as late as Friday, but they were likely antecedent impacts, meaning power outages and things like that. There weren't actually icy spots on the road before this next system moved in. However, you know, people can't seem to catch their breath, especially if you're to the north and to the east of the Atlanta metro area. It's just kind of one system after another one. And if you get the right meteorologist to talk to you, they'll say that we're not done yet.
Is that like hint, like Mother Nature might have another?
There's an old song that used to be sang in the church, and it's saying, "Lord, teach me to take it one day at a time." I do a 7-day forecast, and I stop it right there. Meteorologist Alex Forbes, he's a big long-term guy, and he'll show you things that will freak you out for the month of February. I'm just going to be honest.
Oh boy, one day at a time, sweet Jesus.
That's all I'm asking of you. Yes.
And this is why we have the best Fox 5 Storm Team meteorologists in the business working here. Jonathan, Alex, David Chanley. You guys are going to stay on top of it and keep everyone updated throughout the storm and through the next one, possibly.
Thanks, Jonathan. Wink, wink.
And we have been receiving a lot of new video and pictures coming into the Fox 5 newsroom from viewers like you.
Yeah, this is fun. Good Day's Paul Milliken has been combing through all those images.
I can't keep up.
And it is. Fox 5 Live Viper picking that up out there mainly to the east. We got some good snow going on out I-20 way and then down towards Jackson Lake and Jackson and Monticello over towards Putnam County, trying to knock on the door of the Lake Country in and around Athens and Watkinsville. This is the last of it, though, kind of crossing the I-85 corridor. You might have a flurry or two, but I'm talking about substantial snowfall that would accumulate. The heaviest now kind of exiting our area and really taking the Carolinas right now up here across parts of South and North Carolina into the evening hours. So, yeah, it's a storm that's still getting wound up and will impact a large area up and down the East Coast. We're going to talk about temperature trends on into the new week. All that's coming your way in a few minutes.
David, thank you so much. Let's check in the conditions up in far North Georgia, up in Blairsville.
Yeah, let's go to Fox 5's Denise Dillon, who has been there for us all afternoon. What's the latest there, Denise? What are you seeing on the ground?
A lot of snow. To give you an idea how much snow, I want to take you over to this van. Look at the top of that. That's the accumulation of the snow that we have had since it started falling early this morning. Honestly, we have not seen it stop since we got here. This is the lightest it has been as far as snow goes. I got to tell you, for a moment, about 45 minutes ago, we saw the sun kind of trying to peek through the clouds. Never really made it all the way through, and then it disappeared. Another constant since we've been here is the cold. We've been watching the temperature from a digital thermometer over there, and it started at 16, then it went down to 15, then 14, and you can feel every degree that it drops between the temperature constantly dropping and that steady, gusty wind. I think I need one more layer after the 7 layers I already have. We'll have more on road conditions coming up in just a bit. Back to you guys.
Well, it's really telling to see the top of that van, Denise, and see how much accumulated since they've gotten snowfall hours ago. Well, thanks for the live update from there.
Glad she has all those layers on.
Yes, exactly. It really needed out there.
Current temperature after hitting 23 this afternoon as the snow was falling. And this is downtown Helen up in White County. Boy, that just looks brutal. That looks wintry up there for sure. They're headed down into the deep freeze by the time we get into early tomorrow morning. In fact, let's take you through what's going to happen now with that snow ending up there. And it's still a few flakes. Look what the road temperatures are doing. As we found earlier today, we got a lot of spots in the metro area. We're up above freezing. And then we had that lighter snow, and that didn't amount to a whole lot, thank goodness. But now we're starting to see road temperatures down around freezing and below, especially when we have the snowfall. So what's ever out there, well, it's going to be with us, obviously, through the night and on into your Sunday morning. We'll take you through the timeline of when the snow continues to roll on out and how cold it's going to be in the morning. It's coming your way in a few minutes.
All right, we'll see you soon, David. Thanks. In the meantime, it's never too late to download the Fox 5 Storm app, the Fox Local app if you haven't already. You can get weather coverage along with closings and delays and catch up on David's weather report.
So we have members of our Fox 5 team spread out around the area to give us a better look at how the conditions are. Let's get out to our Rob D'Arienzo.
He is on 316 in Gwinnett County, was trying to make it to Athens. Rob, earlier today I had to turn around on 400 trying to go northbound. It's better to be safe than sorry, right?
That's right, guys. Well, I since moved to downtown Lawrenceville, which is where we've been stationed for a little while now. But we did start our day along 316, and the conditions were really rough there. We saw several really bad accidents, one including what appeared to be a Lawrenceville police officer. Big mess on an off-ramp. That was a Buford Drive right there. The good news is we know 316 and Buford Drive have both still not exactly safe to do so.
You made a very good point. What looks like snow at this point may very well have ice beneath it because it is so cold. Rob, thanks very much. Live from Lawrenceville tonight.
Thanks, Rob. People in Dahlonega woke up to wintry conditions this morning.
Fox 5's Larry Spruill joins us now with a look at the conditions there. Larry, I know you made your way up 400 and it got worse the farther north you went.
Right, Russ. The way up here was really bad when it comes to the road. But once we got into Dahlonega, we had been out here all day, and it's really a picture-perfect scenery out here. Let me just step out of the way so you can see what I'm talking about. You can just look at the mountains here in Dahlonega. This is my first time here, and I never realized how beautiful it was out here. We were on the campus earlier. We went slow.
I saw a coat with a hood like that one, because on a cold day like this, Larry, that's perfect. It really is a fighting.
Rest is needed. It's needed indeed.
Both function and fashion.
There you go.
Very snazzy.
Looking good. All right, Larry Spruill, thanks so much.
Around here, this is called an extreme cold warning. It goes into effect at 7 o'clock tonight, and it just means, what you would expect it. These are temperatures not record-breaking, but certainly noticeable. What's going to get our attention is those wind chills going to be well down below zero by the time we get into early tomorrow morning. So what you need to do is just, obviously, if you're out, you need to protect your skin because frostbite can happen in short order. We'll talk about the temperature trend when we can finally see some 50s on the board. That's coming your way in just a minute.
Wow, 50s will feel really nice after what we've got right now.
Indeed.
All right, David, thanks. And we've been seeing a lot of your great videos and pictures that you've been sending in to us.
Paul Milliken has the latest scenes for us. Paul?
Yeah, still here and still monitoring photos. And again, there are so many good ones, more than 8,000, closing in on 9,000. My new goal is that when I leave today, I want us to have gotten 10,000 photos during this snowstorm. So keep them coming, you guys, and let's see what you're sharing with us. I'm going to start with a beautiful shot. That must be a drone shot there. That one comes from Nicholas Martin.
Well, I was in Cornelia last weekend, about a couple of hours away. So last week it was a lot worse out there in Cornelia where we had a lot of ice. Today here in Covington, a lot farther away, it's just cold, and that's about it. Cold and windy. Take a look over here. Right now, there's almost no snow on the road. It hasn't stuck at all.
My friend, we'll check back.
I appreciate that.
We'll check back with you in the next hour. And before we go to break,
the actual air temperature, the wind chill, is a whole lot lower than that. Feels like zero up there in Union County. I mentioned the snow tapering off. Well, you still got a few pockets of it. Most of it out here I-20 way. Yeah, it's starting to end. It's Morgan County, a little bit of Coney County, Greene County, all the way down into Putnam and Newton. A little bit of snow. It doesn't have that burst that we had earlier, so I'm not looking for a whole lot in the way of additional snowfall, but whatever falls will stick. We'll talk about what's ahead the rest of the night and the really cold temperatures in here by morning. That's coming your way in a minute.
All right, David, thanks. We continue to check in with our crews all throughout the area. Let's get out to Fox 5's Chris Rosenthal now.
He's in Flowery Branch, and Chris, that's where some of those bands dropped a lot of snow earlier today.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm off of Friendship Road up here in Flowery Branch, Buford area, and I'll tell you, the falling snow has seemed to have stopped here for a while, but you definitely still see a lot of snow in the air because it's very, very windy. Every once in a while you get a really good gust and it just picks that dry snow up off the ground and fills the air. Kind of makes it hard to see. Just give you a look at the road here. It is covered in white. I went driving on this a little bit earlier and
but the substantial snow is gone, and by early in the morning I do look more of a clearing trend, and we'll see sunshine to start the day on Sunday. In fact, Sunday is going to be sunny all day long, but look what happens with the temperatures. We barely get up into the upper 20s and low 30s by afternoon. Now that sun's going to help where we have the snowfall on some area roads, but as soon as the sun goes down, what's going to happen? Well, everything is going to refreeze in here by your Monday morning. So tonight, here's what we anticipate is going to happen. As the sun set 6:08 and 20s on into the teens. We'll talk snowfall totals as we get those into the Fox 5 Storm Center. That's coming your way with Jonathan Stacy in just a few minutes.
All right, we'll be curious to see how much we got. David, thanks. And we've been getting a lot of your videos and pictures. We've been asking for them, and you are delivering.
And it's a lot of fun to look at them. Fox 5's Paul Milliken joins us again with the latest scenes from around North Georgia. Paul?
All right, guys, we just checked. We're over 9,200 photos and videos right now. We're getting to that 10,000 mark, so keep them coming. I know it's getting dark outside, but I know you shot lots of photos today, and we still want to see them. So let's get...
He might be on a little bit of a delay, but they want to know if you're okay, Chris, from the snowball.
There we go. All right, good, good.
That's a yes.
I feel much better.
All right.
And a thumbs up. We're good to go.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Along with the wind chill, feeling like 4 degrees here in the city. By the time we head to bed tonight, 10 o'clock, it's 20 degrees on the thermometer, but the winds are still hype, and it will feel like it's -1 here in Atlanta. First thing tomorrow morning, that's 6 o'clock, down to a 0 wind chill.
Storm alert days, Jonathan. I mean, I don't know. I think that groundhog needs to, he needs to understand the assignment.
And he needs to understand this assignment or stay where he's at, stay in the ground.
Yeah.
Schedule the next one for a Wednesday so the kids can have a school.
Yeah. Get out of school.
Yeah.
All right, Jonathan, thanks.
The softening of the numbers as we get into the week to come. In fact, the forecasts are hinting at temperatures maybe by this time next week, struggling to get into the 80s. So we're up and down and back and forth all around.
Keeps you in business, Jonathan. All right, my friend, thanks. The World Cup kickoff match just 2 days away now, and a group of kids at the Boys and Girls Club in Long Beach, California, got the surprise of a lifetime. They were given free tickets to a World Cup match. The 20 youngsters of California Resources Corporation provided the tickets for those lucky students.
I had no idea.
No idea. I thought we were just coming in to play